Hi, everybody. Welcome back, and I mean back, to the Chuck and Lisa show.
This is okay. I'm still on the old one, and I don't know why.
You having issues?
Yeah. Okay, now I got it.
Okay, good. Welcome back, y'all. It's been a crazy 4 weeks for three. Well, is this the 28th day or the 21st day? I'm so confused.
We haven't done 3 shows.
All right, we haven't done 3 shows in a row.
It's a whole bunch or whatever it is.
The first one was our fault because we went to that concert and it was fun. I know. But if people miss us at all, then,
We told them, though.
We did.
They don't listen.
And unfortunately, the last 2 weeks, Mr. Dershey has been quite ill. Have you not, sir?
This is true. This is true.
What happened?
Well.
Well?
Say it like GHWB. Well? No,
well,
Reagan. Well?
Well, anyway, yeah, I had a little boo-boo. I had open wounds on my shins. It's actually been there since like January.
Wow.
I've been dealing with that, and 2 weeks ago yesterday.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 weeks ago. Might be 3.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Anyway,
2 weeks.
I woke up. My leg was killing me. My foot was swelling up, and didn't know what was going on. Went to foot doctor to check it out, and he was extremely worried that I had a blood clot. And
Eek.
yeah, which is possible for a diabetic. Really,
Right.
it happens. Pretty common. So he sent me to the emergency room to get an ultrasound done, and they did that, and everything was clear. They did X-rays and no broken bones or anything. They couldn't find anything, so they admitted me because they had no idea what was going on, and it ended up that I had two bacterial infections, not just one, but 2. I had a MRSA infection, and MRSA is one of the most, it is the most common bacterial infection in the world. I mean,
Right.
and but the problem is the MRSA family of bacteria have become antibiotic resistant.
That's what the R stands for.
Yeah.
In MRSA.
Right.
Mercy me.
Resistant.
So yeah, they literally had to grow a culture, which took 3 days. So I was in the hospital 3 days before they found out that I had MRSA. I also had another bacterial infection in my foot, which comes from the saliva of a dog. So my dog.
Sorry.
How does that happen?
Well, I have a cut on the bottom of my foot, on my toe, and they just can't help. They just try to look at it all day long.
Yeah.
And but I think that it actually
because
happened.
Daddy has a boo boo.
Yeah, right.
Daddy's rotten.
But
I actually think it happened because I usually walk right here barefooted, and when the dogs they want a treat or something, they drool on the floor.
Mm.
And I probably just stepped in it and kind of picked up there. So anyway, after they figured out what the which of the MRSA bacteria it was, it then took them another 3 days to find out what antibiotic would be the most effective.
Goodness gracious!
I guess so. That's why I was in there for 6 days.
What a drag.
So yeah, it wasn't a whole lot of fun.
Like Lisa said, how was the food?
Actually, it was pretty darn good.
Yeah, I hear it's good these days.
Yeah, everything that I had was great. In the morning, it was just I had eggs and bacon and toast, and
that's cool.
Most days, I picked a cheeseburger for lunch.
Right.
And the cheeseburger was great. So yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. But anyway, that's me.
Well,
how about you?
We are very glad you're back because we were worried about you. been so long. What concert did we go to? I can't remember.
Psychedelic Furs and,
Oh,
and
right.
Squeeze.
That's right. A lot of concerts. We went to Charlotte this weekend. That was a really fun race to go to.
That was a great race this weekend. I'm so glad you guys
It
were
really
there.
was. It was worth watching. Some like last year's Roval was dead boring. This, except for Harvick wrecking himself. That was the best
Yeah.
part of last year.
That's because who scared him?
Chase
Chase scared him.
scared him
Chase
right
looked
into
at
the
him.
wall.
Yeah.
Chase was chasing him down, and he knew he was going to wreck him, so he saved the effort and wrecked himself.
I wrecked myself.
Ha ha! You aren't going to wreck me.
I'm old and I know how to wreck myself.
That's right. So, yeah, this year's was really good. We'll talk about that later, though. Lisa, anything you want to talk about? Seeing we've gone a while.
Nope.
Everything's normal.
My stomach is not happy today.
Her stomach is not happy.
Oh no.
Okay, well, let's get into what we do, I guess. In 1970,
Gotta
Fiji
do what you do, huh?
gained its independence.
Yeah?
Yeah,
From whom?
I don't know. Who did they get it from?
Probably Britain.
Probably. In 1971, the London Bridge reopens at Lake Havasu City, Arizona, after being sold, taken apart, shipped, and rebuilt.
Been
And
there.
you said you can't.
Yeah, I've seen it. Been there. It's pretty cool.
Neat.
Yeah, they did. They took it apart one brick at a time, labeled each brick, put it on a barge, brought it over here, and then reassembled it.
That's crazy.
It was pretty cool.
Numbered bricks. Huh. In 1973, Spiro Agnew became the second vice president of the United States to resign.
Yep. Tax evasion.
In Maryland. Yep. I love this day. 1979, Pac-Man is first released.
Oh, yeah?
Waka 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 waka.
Yeah.
I spent so many freaking quarters playing that game.
That thing say about it was $1 at first.
Mm-hmm.
That was a video game. You know, just Pong was the only thing that was there before
Yeah.
Pac-Man. You know, then that came out. It was like a whole new world.
Pac-Man was fun.
I like Miss Pac-Man better.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. I mean, they're the same game, just a little zoomed. Alright, let's do some famous birthdays. In 1813, Giuseppe Verdi was born, the opera composer.
Cool.
1958, Tanya Tucker.
Yeah.
Tanya.
Tanya Tucker.
She
Mhm.
looks rough.
Oh, God, she looks like she's 108. She really does. 1969, Brett Favre was born. Favre.
Criminal.
Criminal.
Yeah, he stole all that money from a non-profit and used it for himself.
I never heard that story.
You did well. You know, yeah, that figures.
I haven't heard that either.
We think we hear stories about a young dude stealing some crab legs
Yeah.
when he was, in high school or something, but we don't hear about
Yeah,
that
that
part
was
misappropriating government funds for himself.
Huh.
That was James.
Nothing ever came of that, did it?
Well, did he do it? Yes. Did he get in trouble? No.
Okay. 1973, Mario Lopez. Who the hell is that?
He was on Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah.
Did he ever do anything since?
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's on like some game shows or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where old
Or
comedians.
dancing
and-
shows or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he did Dancing with the Stars for a while, didn't he? It's one of the-
Lisa. Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh yeah, he was
What did I
on
do?
Dancing with the Stars,
Yeah, I
wasn't
said
he?
some dancing show.
Yeah, that was it. Lisa, I'm gonna let you handle the next birth of 1974.
I could have babysat for him. For Junior? See, if
Who?
my mother,
Who?
Dale Jr., see, if my mother would have moved down here, worked for R.J. Reynolds,
Mhm.
I maybe could have babysat for Junior.
You might have had a step kid with Dale Earnhardt.
Ew. Me?
I mean your mother.
Oh, my. Yeah, maybe.
Step. Yeah.
She likes those hairy mustaches.
Well, and Dale banged everybody.
Yeah. I don't
He banged everybody. The women love Dale
I think my
Earnhardt.
mom might have been too tall for him and too not Southern.
That's why the Cleveland Browns work better, huh?
She didn't go out with all of them.
In 1979, somebody named Maya, M-Y-A, a singer.
She's a singer.
Never heard of
I
her.
think she's married to like a basketball player or something.
Hey, do me a favor, Durst. A friend, do me a favor. Put up either the GoFundMe or the
Got it.
Give, Send, Go, please.
This up.
Thanks. All right, cool. My friend Dory, I've known her forever online. I think Durst knows her too. She knows a lot of people. She used to be on Twitter and all. She's an Army veteran. Lives up in Oregon. Very, very poor, as she tells me. She had a $5,000 Saturn car with only 60,000 miles on it that she depended on to go to the stores 20 miles away or to the doctors 25 miles away. And
There's no
she
public
got-
transportation or anything.
no public transportation. She got in an accident. She was the fourth car in a four-car collision. So you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Nobody protects you in that one.
Yeah.
So she thinks she broke some ribs. She's all bruised up, and she hasn't been able to go to the doctor or anything because she has no means. She has no family. She's quite old, so not too many friends are still driving around. So I'm doing a GoFundMe for her. I'm doing it on both GoFundMe and Give, Send, Go. Both are sites that do the same thing. So you can contact me, you can contact Durst, you can contact Lisa. I will get the information to you if you want to help her out,
Yeah.
please.
And I'm going to post the links in the
Oh, please.
comment
Thank you.
area. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
are you done with Dory or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
help
do-
her out, please.
So do you want to know what Brett Favre did?
Yeah, what did Brett Favre do?
Okay, so he misspent federal welfare money in Mississippi. He spent $5 million to pay for a volleyball arena that was
Yeah.
supposed to be for welfare recipients,
Mm.
and he spent $1.7 million to develop a concussion treatment drug that
Well,
he
that's
was.
Yeah, go ahead.
But that wasn't what the money was
I
for.
understand.
I understand that that's a
Go
good
ahead.
thing.
I understand. Go ahead.
Okay, he says number one, he didn't do anything wrong, but number two, he paid back the misspent money.
Okay.
So
well,
he did do something
well,
wrong.
at least he paid it back.
The money that they know of.
Right. That's good.
So anyway, he did.
Okay.
The place he
I
built
mean, I'm glad he paid it back because the things that he did were really quite things anyway.
a volleyball arena was where his daughter went to school.
That makes sense.
It's not right.
I know.
It's not what the money was for.
Misaccounted. All right. Well, cool. Well, please do me a favor and please help Dory if you can. Hi, Daniel. Oh, and hi, Daryl. You guys in the chat room. Hey, if anybody's listening, wants to come talk to me, we love interaction. What we do, this isn't a serious show.
Nope.
Nope. Want to hear a cool story?
Nope.
I asked him if he could play. Lisa's back. I asked him if he could play catch with me. Actor Keanu Reeves plays catch with a 9-year-old before a concert.
Nice.
How cool is that?
But if you read the article, it's slightly creepy in that the grandma goes around and tries to find where famous people are going to be hanging out, and then goes there to see if she could see them.
Right?
So that's why they were there.
Right?
But they weren't like really stalking him or anything. They were just like, oh, he's gonna be like at this band playing his band tonight, so we should go down there and see if he like gets off his bus. Or whatever.
Right. Well,
A lot
That's
of people
cool.
do that.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Haven't you done that?
Um,
I seem to remember you doing that once or two.
no, that would be Ryan.
Well, no, Ryan for sure.
No,
I thought
not-
you did
not
as well.
real- not really.
Okay. Yeah, my kid, oh my God, 2, 3 in the morning, sitting out there waiting for some guy to get back to his bus, and I'm going to bed.
Didn't he even come back?
That's when I came back.
Saying,
We had to wait for the
we
damn
left
bus.
and then we came back.
Yeah,
Or you came back.
I came back. Yeah. Anyway, playing baseball with Keanu Reeves would be pretty cool.
He only played catch for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Football, not baseball.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway,
Um.
but it was cool.
Yeah, it was football.
Somebody took a picture.
Well, the kid was only 9 years old,
Yeah,
so I mean,
somebody
how
took a
much can
picture.
you?
Yeah, they threw a football back and forth a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's cool if you want to meet celebrities. I don't really care. I tended to be where they were. Hey, dude. And then they'd be surprised that I wasn't a fanboy, and they're like
Yeah.
normal with me, and I'm like, so how's it going? And they're like, oh, you know how it is. I was like, I wouldn't want your job.
Yeah.
Half the time I'd say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Lisa's favorite band and one of her favorite younger bands. It's about Mickey Dolenz.
Oh, well, Mickey Dolenz is the only person that's still alive from the Monkees.
Right.
Monkeys.
Yeah.
And,
Hey, I'm a monkhead.
my favorite band is REM, and they used to be fans of the Monkees, or still are, whatever.
Right.
And so Mickey is put out a record of 4 REM songs that I'm not listening to yet, and he's also doing a meet and greet thing down in Athens, Georgia, where REM is from, and it's the record store that Peter Buck, who is in REM, used to work at.
Mm-hmm.
And so my sister and I are going to go down there.
You already bought your albums,
Yeah,
right?
I bought 2.
The autographed ones.
Well, we'll
Nice.
autograph him when he's there, yeah.
Right.
And I bought my sister one also because it's her birthday, sort of.
She
That's
told
cool.
me. She told me about this night, and I said, "You're going, right?" She goes, "I don't know." I said, "No, you're going."
Yeah.
I said, "I'll go with you if you want, or you can go on your own, but you're going to this."
Hey,
I mean,
Lisa,
just she gets a
Lisa,
chance to meet Mickey Dolenz.
So I told
I
my
know,
sister,
real.
and she said she would go.
I love the Monkeys. So
Yeah.
buy me an album, get it autographed. I'll pay you back.
Okie doke.
Here we come
That's awesome.
down the street.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet Mickey.
Got
Yeah.
the funniest love song.
Yeah, I'll call him tomorrow and see if I can add one.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. That is so cool. I'm a bit jealous right now. I have to admit.
And I get to go to Athens, which is cool because that's where REM, that's where University of Georgia is, and I haven't
Right.
been there in a long, long time. So we might go eat at the
Dersha ought to call him tomorrow and come up and meet you. We could have lunch
Yeah,
afterwards.
it's a Friday night. It's kind of a,
Oh, is it
kind of
like-
a hike.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you're
we
gonna stay
might-
down there, so that'll
No,
be
we're
good.
probably gonna go back to Jill's house.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what, an hour?
It's
Hour and a half?
an hour and a half the way you have
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah, I figured.
Like, I'm not Chase sailing yet, so I don't have a plane. But because it's not that far in a straight line. But
You don't have
can't
a
get
helicopter either?
there. You can't get
No.
there in a straight line.
All right, next
Chuck,
story.
Chuck, you haven't
Yes?
bought Lisa a helicopter yet. What's wrong with you, man?
I know.
There was one going
Falling
around.
down on the. I have enough black helicopters flying around my house. I don't need to buy one.
There was one going around near us at the track. Remember? I think it was a
They're
camera.
chasing me
I
everywhere.
think it was a camera helicopter.
Seriously, Lisa, that is very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Hey, do me a favor, Dirt. Put up a map on the next article. This is pretty weird.
Map.
The one you showed me the other day. If we had lost the war,
All right. That's pretty neat.
check this map out. If Germany, Japan had defeated us, these were their claims, their stakes claimed. The whole yellow, of course, is Japan. The whole West Coast.
Man, they could have California, so.
Actually, did you notice? Did you read the thing where they didn't say who would take which parts?
No, they didn't.
They didn't say specifically which country would grab which parts.
Right. I'm guessing England would have taken the
Well,
red.
no, England was on our side. England would have taken what?
The red.
The east
From
part?
Jersey down to Florida.
No, I think that's Germany.
That was Germany. Who's the blue, though?
I don't know. That's
I can't read
That's
it.
the corridor of death.
Yeah, that's the corridor. You know why that's called the corridor of death? Because that's where all the rednecks will be up in the mountains plinking off the Nazis.
Got that right.
Well, that's not why they
Oh,
called
yeah.
it that, though. I don't think.
I think that's why.
I think
Because
they called it that because nobody wants to live there either.
everyone would go up to the mountains
Yeah. Right.
if that happened.
Right, but they also called it that because nobody wanted to live there.
Yeah. So anyway,
And then
isn't
they
that map a
would
trip?
They would leave us the middle part.
Yeah, all that's left of America is the middle parts,
The boring middle part that has nothing.
except for Texas.
except corn and cows.
They left us Texas.
Well, I think they thought that Mexico might take that back.
Yeah, good luck.
Anyway, somebody was bored.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's interesting.
All right, moving right along. Why doesn't McDonald's serve onion rings?
Oh,
Because Burger
You know
King
what?
does.
Burger King has a thing now. It's called halvesies. You know, like have it your way. Halvesies, half onion rings and half French fries.
I figures.
Yeah.
Fries are cheaper.
Well, no, it's a side item.
That's cool. They used to do that by accident. We'd get pissed off because we'd have French fries in our
Yeah.
onion.
But now it's
You're
on
right.
purpose.
You
Now-
know?
and
You're
then
right,
it's on
Chuck.
purpose.
Yeah.
What the heck is this fry doing in my onion ring? What is wrong with you?
Sometimes you get like a nugget or something.
In summary, I won't read the whole article, but it's very simple. Why McDonald's? Shut up,
She told you.
Sadie. Shut up. That's our oldest blind and deaf dog.
Like, somebody's in the trailer. I gotta bark
I
at
know
him.
somebody's trying to steal our trailer.
They
Yeah.
also bark at the trash men for stealing our trash.
Yeah.
They do.
For short reason why McDonald's doesn't serve onion rings, they're not profitable enough.
Also, quality control. They're
Right.
not good when they're cold.
Oh no.
Whereas
Really?
people will eat the McDonald's French fries
How,
when they're
how
cold.
does Burger King get away with it?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. You guys didn't think I was going to get through all these stories. I seem to be doing just fine, thank you.
Yeah, but you're leaving me with so many questions.
Well, what's your question?
Like, how does Burger King do
Like
it?
How
how
does
does
Burger
Burger
King
King
do
do
it?
it? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're not as greedy. Well, because like they said, McDonald's, if McDonald's could sell like 3 things and get away with it,
Right.
they would.
That's their idea.
That's
Like,
true.
And
That's
so
true.
they want to have the least number of things.
Yeah, I guess. But I think it. I don't know if you have it. A&W has
Oh, they have
the
good.
best onion rings in the entire
Yeah.
universe.
They're better,
I
right?
think my mom liked those.
Mhm.
Yeah, they use the batter's great, but they also
Yeah.
use Vidalia onions, which is just
Oh, God, I
a
love
sweet
Vidalia.
onion. Oh yeah.
Vidalia.
I've been to Vidalia. When I was in the Navy, a buddy of mine was from Vidalia, and he drove me home on one of our leaves and showed me the town.
Was
Yeah,
it covered
well-
in onions?
What onion field?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there more times than I can count because
Oh, yeah?
my dad was obsessed with Vidalia onions, and
Oh,
so
no.
when
Oh,
we
that
go,
Vidalia sauce that came out back in the 80s.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was so good.
I use
That's
Vidalia
when it first started getting popular.
Yeah, I use Vidalia onion dressing for my salads
Yeah, it's
too.
good.
Yeah.
It's good.
When we go from Jacksonville up to Atlanta to visit my uncle, we go 16 and goes right through Vidalia, and my dad would stop and buy bags of onions.
Well, that's cool.
This is how obsessed he was with them. He had 2 bags of onions that he took. My mom and dad used to take 2-3 week
Yeah.
because they're both teachers trips all over the place.
Right.
Well, they went out to California. Well, he had one full bag that was hidden underneath underneath his little compartment that he had, and then he had another one that he used that just hung outside because he just eat them, right? Well, you can't
Like
bring
apples. Yeah.
like apples.
Like the dogs.
Yeah. Oh,
You
they're
can't-
so tasty.
You can't bring.
People eat them.
Yeah,
can't
it's not.
bring
It's
fruit.
not. It's not like an onion that's
But
gonna
wait,
make your
but
nose
wait,
go.
your dad-
Oh.
But your dad's from Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, but you can't
Well,
bring
like,
fruit.
Oh, go ahead.
You can't
And then
bring
you can't
fruit
bring it
or
border.
vegetables into California.
Right.
You can't go through.
So he hit him?
The cop was good. No, the cop was going to make him throw the bag that he had away, and he's like, "Just hang on." And he pulled over to the side, and he ate the entire remaining bag of
Are you serious?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But he
Oh
didn't.
my goodness.
He didn't tell the cop about the onions that he had. The bag he had hidden underneath in his storage compartment. But yeah, I mean,
That's funny.
was not going to throw away half a
That's
bag
funny.
of the onions.
That's a good story.
Well, so like I'm in this Appalachian group, and people, they eat like a piece of onion with their dinner like every night.
Yeah.
Like a piece of raw onion.
Oh, we would too. Absolutely.
Like every night they have
I
a piece
love
of
it.
raw onion.
And
I love.
Vidalia is just so sweet. It's not
It is.
got that. It's not going to make your eyes water.
You take
Yeah.
one of my favorite sandwiches. My dad used to make. Just take bread, put butter on it, slice up a Vidalia onion, put it on there, and a little salt. Man, that's just
It's tasty.
so
Yeah.
fantastic. It's so
Yeah,
good.
It's tasty. Hey, I understand both of you are going to buy this doll.
Me?
Do me a favor, Durst. Put that picture up.
I'm not necessarily gonna buy it.
Really?
I don't know yet.
I know you.
Okay.
Don't tell me you lost it.
No, the story before that, I don't know what it was, from the New York Times, won't let me
Oh,
open
that one
it.
didn't work, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't do that one
Yeah,
because it
what-
was
They were going to make me pay for it, yeah.
right. Exactly. I'm not paying them anything. So skip that one and go to the.
Yeah,
Stevie
I'm working
Nicks.
on it.
Mhm.
All right. Stevie's up.
Quite a good doll of her, really.
Well, I think she had to approve it.
Check it out. That's Stevie Nicks in a Barbie. Pretty good, isn't it?
It is.
I mean,
It's very good.
probably. You said she's happy with it.
Yeah. She had to approve it, and she likes it.
It's very. I mean, it's more realistic looking than most dolls you ever see. There's no, they make a life-size one.
Darn.
Inflatable Barbie.
I just saw this ad.
What?
This ad for British Airways.
Uh-huh.
Why are you going to Britain? Business, leisure, to drink in a pub that's older than America.
Right. Yes.
All the above.
So anyway, Durst, you're gonna get one of those.
I might. It's a collectible, but I
Yeah.
love Stevie Nicks. I'm a huge fan. Always have
yeah.
been.
Yep.
But, that's a pretty cool. Little
I'm
thing
still
right there.
really glad we got to see them when the whole band was together that last tour before Christine died. Still
Well, that
can't
was a
believe
while.
she's the one who
Yeah,
died.
she didn't.
She was the least drug riddled of all of them, and she's the first one who died.
Well, she had a stroke or something.
I know, but it still just doesn't quite
Yeah.
seem right.
It's not. It doesn't go in any
I know.
particular order.
I know.
Rumors
Most
was,
healthiest person in the world can.
Nobody said she was healthy though.
Rumors
wasn't
is
like-
still
She
one of
wasn't
my.
like healthy and then she dropped over. It's like
Right.
she had been sick for a little while.
Right.
Rumors is one of my top 3 albums of all
Yeah.
time. Actually, I
And-
have it hanging
Okay.
on my wall.
That was pretty.
Yeah?
What were you
Yeah.
watching? You were watching Mick Fleetwood on
Yeah,
some old show last night.
on Top Gear.
Top Gear. He was funny.
He's a funny
Yeah.
guy.
Dogs and Now Trains. This is a
Oh,
great
God.
show.
Well,
Great.
We don't
Great
even
show,
charge
folks.
anything extra for
we
that.
live in between. We live in between 2 railroad crossings,
Yeah, we do.
so you can hear it from the west, and then you can hear it again from the east.
I lived right next to a railroad track when I lived in Illinois when I was in the Navy, and I used to love sleeping hearing the train go
Whoa,
by, and
yeah.
it's the same here.
I
Yeah.
bet that was awesome.
It's just dun 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 dun
I
dun.
love it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I love being near a train. All right, let's move on to the Florida section of our show.
Ha!
You can always count us for having some Florida talk, just for Dersh.
Yeah.
Florida man bitten 41 times by a rabbit otter.
That's not fun.
No, Florida man was feeding ducks and geese at a pond near his yard when suddenly birds flew away and he was confused, seeing no hawk in the area, but then he noticed an otter in the pond. He backed away towards the gate of his yard, but as he lifted the handle to shut it, the otter attacked. The mauling lasted several minutes. So he was Scaglione's the guy's name. He's 74 years old. Man, he's gonna have to get those rabies shots too.
That's
Yeah,
nasty.
I'm sure he already has.
I just thought of that part. 41 bites on his arms, legs, and hands. When he got away, the otter attacked a dog that was walking with the family in the neighborhood. Nearby residents eventually managed to trap the otter under a recycling bin, and then they took it away.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to shoot them, but I'm not sure. It's Florida, who knows?
He says his pinky is the worst. He has 2 puncture wounds. He's not sure if it goes right through or whatever.
Did he not go to the doctor?
Obviously he did.
Wow, that's weird. That's sad.
You're more likely to get attacked by a bear.
Who?
That's for sure.
Dersh, you got bears in this neighborhood.
We got bears all over the place. And the problem is they're building so freaking much that they're running out of habitat space. You know?
Right.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet.
Yeah. Well, they're mostly up in the mountains, aren't they?
There's one in Durham.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Florida isn't mountains.
No.
The highest elevation in Florida is 538 feet in Walton County. I know it's because it's near where my grandmother lived.
That's what I was going to ask is, why do you know this?
Because they're very proud of that. It's like a mountain.
Mount Florida.
It's like a mountain.
Well, Mount Dora is the second highest point in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a mountain? That's something less than 800 feet?
They call
Not
it
800, 500.
Yeah.
Oh, 500.
Yeah, it's something like 130 feet tall or something like
That's a mountain!
Yeah.
That's funny.
In Florida, that's a mountain, dude.
That's what I said.
That's funny. Alright. Let's move on. Alcohol Florida is ordering the most. I think it is.
Rubbing alcohol.
That was terrible.
Does rubbing alcohol cure otter
Oh,
bites?
sorry. I was so far off on that. 345 feet is the tallest part of Florida.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. There's 538 electoral votes. That's where I got confused.
The answer to the study is, take a wild guess,
Tequila.
beer.
Yeah?
Bar. It's a bar.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yep. Beer is good. We like beer. Alright, moving right along. I can fit all these stories in, guys. They were going, there's no way to finish.
No, we weren't saying it like that.
Well, sort of.
No, we weren't.
Alright.
No.
Mike Rowe. I'm going to read as fast as I can, because this is a great story. Oh, this is pretty long. In the summer of 1977, Mike Rowe was pretty sure he was going to play third base for the Orioles. He was 15 at the time, playing Little League team called the Hitmen.
He's
Good
from
man.
Baltimore.
Having a stellar season at the plate and in the field. Word was Brooks Robinson would retire that year, and I fantasized every day about what it would be like to replace the greatest third baseman of the game.
You're not going to read the whole thing.
No, I'm not. I'm
You
going to
should tell
summarize
people if
from
they
here.
want to, Darcy can post the link if they want to read it. Because it's pretty good.
Yep. So anyway, once at some point he met Brooks Robinson.
As an adult.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, "Hi, Mr. Robinson. My name's." He said with all the confidence he could muster. My name's Mike Rowe. Looks like we'll be working together today. He said, "Call me Brooks. Everybody else does." Actually, my grandmother calls you Brooksley. Brooksy. She also kisses the screen when you're on it. He said he was babbling but Brooks nodded politely. That's very flattering. Please give her my regards. So anyway, the point of the story was that Brooks Robinson was the greatest third baseman that ever played the game. I got to watch him play on TV. I'm sure you did too, Dersh.
I got to watch him play live a few times.
Oh, you got to see him play live? I
Yeah.
never got to see him play in a game.
When did he retire?
75?
Yeah.
No, it was 77.
Oh, I
Yeah.
probably saw him then.
Yeah?
Well, because they used to make us go to Orioles games
That's
at
cool.
school.
That's cool.
And so I would have been 14 when he retired. So we probably went to a game when I was 11 or 12. So I
Right.
probably saw him, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
he
we
was.
lost the great Brooks Robinson last week or the week before, and that one stung.
September 26th.
You know what the
That
coolest
was
thing about
tough.
this story is, Chuck?
What's that?
It's one of the people who of the 30,000, 62K, 52K people that liked it is one of my closest friends, Shelly.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
neat.
cool.
When I
That's
pulled
cool.
it up, so I saw her name down there. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
That's
I like
great.
how they do that when they show you if your friends like something.
He was an
Right.
amazing guy. He was always modest, even when he was in the broadcasting booth for all those years afterward.
And he always played for the Orioles and nobody else.
Only the Orioles.
Yeah,
I must have
they
seen
don't
him
do
play
that
then.
anymore.
You know?
And unfortunately,
I
the
must have
loyalty
seen him
is
play
gone.
then.
You must have.
Because we probably went in 1973.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then he was playing for sure.
Well, yeah, then I saw him. Oh, well.
Yep.
I didn't.
Yeah, just
I
like
never-
she never went to an NFL game, except for that Super Bowl she went to.
Well, yeah, well, I did not go to an NFL game in school. I know that. Because
I
they
know,
would.
but it's funny when you went. I never been to an NFL game. Does the Super Bowl count?
I did not say that. You said
You
that.
said something.
I've been to went to the Super Bowl.
Well, it depends on who's playing. It
Yep.
might not have counted as an NFL game.
It wasn't a very good game. It was the Bills and the Cowboys, and it was like 1,000 to
Oh, the-
nothing.
Yeah.
Bills lost.
Yes, they did.
Bills
Did you
lost
know?
4 Super Bowls in a row.
It was like, I don't even know, some crazy score, like 59-3 or some crap.
Did you know in 1914, Babe Ruth got his nickname in North Kakalaki?
Yeah?
It's pretty cool.
Where?
Where was it? Oh,
Fayetteville.
Yeah, Fayetteville for spring training. Jack Dunn, the owner manager of the minor league Orioles, signed him contract to him, becoming Ruth's legal guardian
Because he wasn't old
because he
enough.
wasn't old enough yet. This leads to teammates jokingly calling Ruth Dunn's new babe.
What's his real name?
Herman.
George
I thought it
Herman
was
Ruth.
George Herman.
George Herman, right. Yep. My
The babe.
grandma got to party with him.
Your grandma did him.
She might have. It was the Wild 20s in New York City. She was
A hooker?
no. She
A
was
dancer?
Yeah. I can never remember.
Cabaret?
The
Rockette?
biggest one, Rockette. That was it. She was a Rockette.
Hooker?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that was not
I
nice.
said hooker the first time.
My mother wasn't there, obviously.
She wasn't born yet.
All right, let's move right along. Let's talk some racing stuff.
Racing.
Racing
Racists. Let's be racists.
with an E. For next year, we're losing dirt on Bristol.
Yay.
Boo.
Brickyard 400 is back. The oval.
The oval.
No road
yeah.
course.
Yeah, I didn't. The road course. It was okay, but
They moved some dates around.
and they are going to Iowa.
Iowa?
Great track.
Is that heaven?
Might be.
You know they're going to do a field of dreams.
Oh, they have to. I mean, baseball did it, so I wouldn't.
They need to make
NASCAR.
all the drivers come out of the corn.
I want to. I know. I was thinking that the cars coming out of the corn. That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
No.
I think it would be pretty cool.
You know what I learned, though,
What?
before this?
What?
So remember our friends went to the Field of Dreams? last week or the week before last.
Yeah,
You can rent that house and stay in it.
yeah.
Did you know that, Darsh?
No.
Yeah, you can stay in that house.
I did know that.
No, you
That's
just
pretty
said
cool.
you did.
Honey, we saw that whole thing on how you could rent it.
You said you didn't know though.
That's cool. I
Mm.
wonder
It
how
doesn't
much it
matter.
is.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I could ask him.
Yeah, gotta be expensive.
Well, I don't know. I think they only stayed one night, so it's not like they.
But how cool would it be? Because they let people actually play baseball in the original field. You know,
Yeah.
they let people toss it
You can play
around
catch
and all
with
that.
there's like a bunch of guys, and they're not particularly young guys. I saw a picture of them.
Yeah.
The guys that are the baseball players
Oh,
that come out of the corn. They're just like some guys. I think they probably do
Probably
it.
local
They
dudes.
probably do it for free.
Yeah, I would.
Want to go play catch with the old guy?
That's neat. As long as you don't throw it over our heads, we can still catch. Right, Dersh? Get it to us and we can throw it back.
Yeah. As long as it's within like
Like right here.
6 inches of where I'm standing,
I know,
I
right
can get
here.
it.
Right here.
Don't throw me a grounder because I can't bend down that far.
No.
I'll play goalie and kick it, but
Dead?
that's about it.
It would be the Field of Screams.
Ow! That's funny.
Hey, Gracie.
Gracie's made a show up. Hi, Gracie girl. Come here, baby. Come here, say hi to everybody on the camera. Come here, sweetie pie. Oh, that's a good kitty. Everybody say hi, Gracie.
Hi, Gracie.
Hi, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Look in the camera.
Uh huh.
That's a good girl. Moving on along. Let's see, where's Gracie? I'm undone here so I can actually show her and see her.
Cool.
Oh, good. She got on camera.
Yep.
Good deal. All right. You're a star. She's been on TV before. On here
this.
before.
I know.
She does know that.
Now you're gonna have to pay her.
Yeah. Oh, no. All right. Let's talk about some NASCAR. As you know, as we told you at the beginning of the show, Lisa and I went to the Oval this week.
Thank you, VetTix.
Yes, thank you, VetTix. We meant to talk about that on the show.
Yeah.
If you're a veteran, there's a place called VetTix.
But ask me for the link though.
Ask Lisa for the
Because
link.
then everybody gets extra points or something. And if you could get.
Well, let me know or whatever.
Well,
It's
yeah,
called VetTix.
But I'm saying because if you do that, you can use the points to like bid on things that are hard to get tickets to.
Okay.
So you should sign up from us.
All right. I don't care about our points. I care more about people getting $15 tickets right now. But that's a good idea.
Well, it varies, but that's the average.
Yeah, it's only about 15. Like when we went to the race this weekend, it was only $15 a ticket.
No, it's $15 total.
$15
It's
ticket.
it's
We had
not
4 tickets.
For the tickets, they're not selling tickets. It's the service charge for them to run the organization.
Right.
Oh wow.
So it's $15 for 4 tickets,
You have
Dersh.
to be a vet.
All you got to do, Dersh, is come up and join us at a track because we got 4 tickets for $15, Dersh.
There's a cat butt in my face.
Cat butt in the camera.
Move. Move. Hey.
She's a good girl.
Alright, just doing it again. Here it comes again. Here
I
it comes.
see. Alright, you play with the kitty and I'll talk some NASCAR. Breaking news this evening. Carson Hocevar will drive the number 77 for Spire Motorsports next year.
Guess
They've
who-
got quite a lineup for next year.
Guess who won't? Ty Dillon.
Ty Dillon has been kicked out of more rides than anybody I know.
That maybe Matt DiBenedetto. I'm not sure. What the
Oh no, Ty Dillon's been kicked out of many more than him.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, like double.
Oh, that's right, because Benedetto quits.
No, not even that.
Anyway.
Not even that. So Carson Hocevar is going straight from trucks, pretty much up to Cup.
Yeah, but he did do some races this year.
Yep, he's a talented driver. He's driven the 42 for 3-4 races now,
He's going to drive him
and
the
he's
rest
going
of
to drive
the
it
year.
the rest of the year.
Did pretty good too. He's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He's holding his own. He's not driving like a rookie. Not
Nope.
making dumb mistakes.
Nope.
So next year will be his rookie season officially. But with Spire, they got Corey, they got Hocevar, and they've got the 31, who's what's his name in the 31 this year?
Was Ryan Newman in that car?
No, he was in the 51.
Oh, whose car is that?
I can't have you walking on my computer, sweetheart.
Why not? It's my house.
I can't scroll fast enough on this thing. Hold on. 31 is Justin Haley.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
He's going over to their third team. So they're gonna be pretty stout next year. I mean, as far as that goes. And they're getting their cars from Childress, is my understanding.
Not anymore. Because they fired Ty Dillon.
No. They don't care about Dillon.
It's a joke.
Nobody
Grandpa's
cares
like,
about Ty Dillon.
Grandpa's like, you fire my kid. Forget about it. Go to Toyota.
Yeah, except and then he thought about it's Ty Dillon. He went, never mind.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, Ty Dillon. He's the broken one. He's just that boy ain't right.
Well, he's fine. He's just not a good driver.
Right. What are you doing, Kat? You're gonna mess something up.
She's trying to break crap.
She's gonna mess something up.
Hi. Can I
Moving right along.
Can I please lick your feet?
So, what was your favorite moment? Before I go on to the rest of the news, what was your favorite moment of the race, Dersh?
Oh man, I don't know. There was the race was fantastic. I just thought
It was.
It was. I think it was probably the most fun Roval that I've seen. For me.
You know. I said that to Lisa at the race, and she goes, "No, you don't mean that." I went, "Oh,
Yeah.
right. The first one when Blaney won.
Right in front of us.
Right. I mean,
When they wrecked in part of the season,
Right.
Blaney
Yeah.
went right in between them.
Right in front of where we were
well,
sitting.
the finish of that was awesome.
That was the second best, Roval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also that guy ran into that sign and it got stuck in his car and he was driving around
That
with
was
the
hilarious.
sign
That was
stuck in
funny,
his
yeah.
car.
That was funny.
And then when Brad, was that the first year or the second year when Brad ran into the wall and everybody followed
It was the first year.
Oh,
That was so. The first.
was so funny.
That's why the first year. I can't say that this one was better because the first one
The
had
only
so
thing
much
that
action.
sucked about the first year is I thought they were going to show the race on the big TV, but they never did.
Right.
Like, so we couldn't see half the race.
Right.
Mm.
They got their act together this
Yeah,
time.
they
They got
have-
a new screen, by the way.
What?
Same dimensions
Yeah.
overall, but instead of being skinny, short and long, it's now square,
That's what
and
Chuck
you can see
says.
it so much more clearly.
That's what he says, but I have not found proof of that.
I showed you it. Junior playing the video game on the long
I'm saying
screen.
I haven't found an article that says they replaced it. Maybe that was just a weird angle.
No. You and I drove around it when we went on the Christmas thing too. She forgot it.
I did not forget.
You forgot it.
Forget
All
about
right,
it.
forget it about it.
Forget it about
Yeah,
it.
so a lot of good things that happened during that race. It was very entertaining to watch, from being there and from your perspective on TV.
Yeah, I agree. One thing that I was very confused about for a while was the what is it, Kez's Brad's penalty,
Yeah,
because he stopped, but they still made him do a pass through. I don't understand
he
what
didn't stop
happened there.
in the designated place, is what it was.
Well.
I know.
Is that
Oh,
what it
you know
was?
what's funny about that race to me? We were watching Ricky Stenhouse because he was in his own little world.
It was like having his
He
own,
was like 30 miles an hour slower than
He's
everyone
having
else.
his own little race.
And he's just going, ow,
And then he caught on fire.
ow. And then he caught on fire.
You know what he said?
Oh, that was
He
cool.
He said, I left pizza rolls in the oven too long.
That fire was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad he got out, but
The car sounded so wrong from the beginning of the race. It's like,
that thing was burning up on the inside too.
Yeah.
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 I was like, oh, he's on fire!
He ended up having an electrical fire, which I don't know, because that might have been causing the engine to run
Ow,
like crap,
ow!
too.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
The cat is attacking
I know,
me.
but we're in the middle of a show. Stop molesting the cat.
I'm not molesting the cat. He's biting me and poking me.
The last time she was in there, she was biting at Lisa.
I know, she never does that to me.
I taste better.
That must be- That's obviously it. Oh, another interesting hiring this week. Matt Kenseth has been hired by Legacy Motorsports, Motor Club, to be their competition advisor. He was a good driver. He's a very good driver. Only reason he's not driving now, nobody gave him a ride. Same reason Newman's no longer driving. Nobody gave him a ride.
Oh, it's not the biggest TV anymore either, because
Dallas Stadium.
No, because Bruton Smith put a bigger one at Texas Motor Speedway.
Did he?
Yeah.
So everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah. So
that's funny.
So I have a question. You guys, do you like the caution at the end of the stage in a road race or not? Because they've done both this year.
I do.
I don't know.
It's too.
You know why I didn't like it? Because I couldn't switch out my driver.
Yeah. Yeah. They get this brilliant idea. They want you to join the fantasy league and being all involved, and they talk.
And they have fans first.
They
internet.
got fans first and everything at the track.
And
you got no internet during the race.
You know, and then it's scan this code.
You can't change.
Scan this code to take a selfie.
And you can't scan it because you got no internet.
You can scan it, but it don't work.
But more importantly, you couldn't change your drivers at the end of the
second.
Even on cell, you couldn't use your
cell. I turned off my Wi-Fi.
They have a blocker.
I don't know what they had, but I had thirst. I literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I saw that.
And I wanted to put Gibbs in. Oh, I didn't want to, but I needed to, and I could not.
Well, so that's kind of dumb. NASCAR really needs to get their act together as far as Wi-Fi at the tracks.
Last time we were at Martinsville, it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it worked okay at North Wilkesboro.
Yes.
So, I don't know what's wrong with Charlotte.
They need a booster. It doesn't have enough power. Alrighty, let's see what else we got.
Too many cells. Too many Wi-Fi people trying to use it too. Probably the problem.
Too many people camping.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the winner of the race. AJ Allmendinger is the happiest winner you ever saw in your life.
Winner, Allmendinger.
I thought that was great. I mean, he was so emotional. I felt so happy for that guy.
Well, he's 42 years old.
He said he didn't.
He already knows he's not going to be in Cup next year, so this was his last chance to get a win.
Well, no, they might still stick him in it.
Yeah, I doubt it. He's going to be 43, and he's going to be full time in Xfinity next year.
Sometimes he does too.
Sometimes. So yeah, that was so emotional. I get the feeling that he knew it was going to be his last time.
He said he did not want to cry, but he
burst out crying.
That's how much he cares.
Yeah. As soon as he hit the checkered flag, he started crying, basically.
Yeah, he was in his car. He had to lift his visor up so he could clear his eyes to
wipe the crap out of his eye.
To drive to the finish. But yeah, I'm happy for that team. I mean,
every one of them were crying.
They
were also invested in this emotionally that they were all crying. Instead of, you know how I said this during the race. You know how every time that when Hendrick wins, it's just like, yay, we won again, we won again.
Let's put on a stupid hat.
Right, let's put on a stupid hat. Kaulig has this emotional thing, crying and happy and just tears everywhere. You could tell which team it meant so much more to.
Did you see that thing I sent you where it says it's like when you pick your dog up from the daycare and Allmendinger was like jumping on the people like he was the dog?
He was on Chris Rice's back. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was great. I like it. He went into the stands too. That was pretty special.
He did, yeah. He did, and he was letting people take selfies and
some lady was molesting him. She kept pushing her off.
He said, "I'm sorry, I'm not giving away the flag though, because I'm gonna wrap my kid up in it."
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was really. Oh, and he's a brand new dad.
Yeah.
At age 42, first time.
He named his kid Arrow.
Well, that's his name.
You aren't gonna win at a race if you haven't got good arrow.
AERO.
Right.
I guess. But you know what? Austin Dillon named his kid Ace. I don't know if that's going to help.
If he plays,
by the
if he
way,
plays poker, it might.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. One other driver's switch for next year. Chandler Smith is linked to Joe Gibbs, so it looks like he may be leaving Colleague himself and going to Gibbs.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Probably Xfinity, no doubt.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So let's see. Anybody got anything else?
I'm dying over
We've
here.
got 4 minutes, and unlike you guys had confidence in me. I've
Oh,
now
we might go
covered
to
every
the
topic.
Atlanta race next year, Durst.
Oh,
That's right after.
I'm gonna. Hey, if you do, tell me
Hey, the
because
one
I
that's
will
right after
definitely go.
Daytona.
Yeah.
I
See if
will
we can get
definitely
text
go.
on that one.
That
Yeah,
would
the
be
one
fantastic.
well, you can't now. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't until right before. So, but
Right.
the one that's the concern is that they're having Daytona, and then they're having Atlanta right after that, and everybody's car's gonna be all smashed up for the third race.
Could be.
Yeah.
But,
Demolition Derby.
Yeah.
I like that.
but we're gonna try and go because I've never been.
Durst, I'm so glad you're back and healthy.
Me too.
You sound healthier than you did for quite a while before you got sick.
Well, there's, I'd say 6-7 days, Chuck, which I don't remember pretty much anything about.
I've had days like that, but that was in my 20s.
I was so out of it, and
Weeks
so
like that.
sick.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad, and of course, being a man, I put off going to the hospital as long as possible, which made
Yeah.
it worse.
Well, you got a bazillion prayers for you, as you saw.
Yeah, I
online.
do appreciate that, Chuck. I really do. You guys,
I
you're
believe in the
pretty
power of prayer, and you know, and you
awesome. Oh
do
yeah,
too.
absolutely. Yeah.
So, yep, yeah, there was a ton of people, tons of people saying prayers for you.
Yeah.
People asking me how you're doing and everything like that days after.
Well, I'm glad we're back. That's
Yeah.
Hey,
so. Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
sorry, there was a bug.
And Lisa made it through the
hey,
show.
Lisa made it the hour.
Yeah.
I did. I'm dying over here.
Are you?
Dying.
Maybe.
Maybe.
My stomach is not good. They're
All
good
right.
hamburgers, but that I don't know what happened, but I ate that hamburger and then my stomach was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stab you."
We got this local guy.
I even
We just
said
call him
no
the local
onions.
hamburger guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he makes the best burgers. He grinds them himself. He grinds the
And they're
meat,
not expensive,
and they're not expensive.
and they know my name.
It's because we go there a lot.
Lisa
I
got
don't
the
know.
salmonella poisoning. That's what
I
it
don't
is.
know.
Yeah,
I
oh
don't-
yay!
I don't know. It was,
No.
seriously, immediately after I ate it, I got like my stomach hurt. So
Lisa got the salmonellas.
maybe I just got a
Well,
poop.
didn't he play for the Yankees?
Salmonella.
Salmonella?
That sounds like a Red Sox player.
Could be.
Alrighty then.
Guess what, guys? Durst, please put up a link for the right side of politics, seeing we've been gone for so long. And anybody that wants to join us, the link will be there. Most of you know already because you're already following me on
Those kind of people.
online. What?
Those kind of people.
They're those kind of people.
What? Alright, anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up. Here's the link to the right side of politics. Please join us
I
in
got
a half an
something.
hour at 8:30. Yes, ma'am?
Shut up, Doc!
Oh, that. Yes. I forgot about that. Durst, do you have anything to put on top of that?
Yeah, get off my lawn! It's got,
Yay,
it's got
you can
bald
talk
spots.
again.
It's bald,
Yeah, you know
bad.
why? It's got bacteria on it.
It's got,
The dog drool.
got bacteria on it. Get off my lawn, Chuck!
Get off my lawn, bacteria.
It's got bacterias. Love you guys.
All right.
Bye, Lisa.
Goodbye, thanks, Durst.
Same bat time, same bat channel. We are out of here.
Yay,
Goodbye.
bye.